Hey, what's up guys? It's Inca 4x4 and thank you again for tuning into this video. I appreciate all my subscribers, and if you're new to this channel, we have an online store, IncaOverlandOutfitters.com, that sells everything from gazelle tents to Morimoto lighting, Casey highlight lighting, all sorts of overland gear. We have a new camper topper coming in. We have a Jeep replacement hardtop, rooftop tents. It's just endless. You need to go over to the site. This video right here is about products that I've used from the beginning or that have changed my ability to go out further, adventure more, and all that. And I do a overland trip that I host through Airbnb, and these products have also been very important. So if you're new to overlanding, if you're new to adventure travel, definitely want to check this out. It's a 3-video series, and it's going to cover the gazelle tents, it's going to cover the propane fire pits, which ones I recommend, and it's going to go over the M416 military trailer that I've built. I built several of them, so I want to go over the basic idea behind it. And thank you again for joining, and I hope you like this. So let's get into this. This is my original build I had. It's not an M416 because you can see the curved fenders, but it's very similar. And I had flipped the axles just like I did on this and added a tongue box and rooftop tent and all that. Very similar build, but for this one, I want to go over just like all the things I have going on, the articulating hitch, where I got all the parts, and everything will be more detailed on my website, Inca4x4.com. I'll have a complete list of all the parts I used and a more detailed explanation of how I built this trailer, which I highly recommend. If you're looking for a trailer, these trailers are super easy to work on. There's tons of parts for them. I know it gets a little confusing with all the different parts, but basically, I'll go over the gist of it in this video, and I'm going to show you what it looked like when I got it. I bought it in Alabama. There was a like welded on regular ball hitch. The ends were like tacked on welded. The man used it just basically for like a farm thing. So, you know, I rehabbed it, and it's a pretty awesome trailer. We'll start the tire size is a 285 75 16, and you can get 17s, but I wanted more tire. But the lug pattern is a 5 on 5.5 lug pattern, so the old Rams like that. The whole trailer is like bolted on throughout the trailer like that, so if you undo all the bolts, the whole box comes off of it. So it's very easy to remove. And we'll go over the axle. So the axle normally sits on top of the leaf springs. And so to drop it underneath, you have to undo the perch and everything there. But you'll have to undo the drum and the hubs in order to slide the axle one way and then get it underneath the leaf spring and then do it the other way. The other thing you'll have to modify is the lever for the brakes, the handbrake. So you have to extend it. And to remove the hub, you see the bolts in the back. Here, there's a cap here, and you can undo the bolt. There's a big bolt, a washer, and another bolt. While you're doing this and removing the hub, whenever you get one of these, it's like important to check the races and inside the hub, re-grease them. One thing you can do is you can lift the trailer on one side. If the tire sways from side to side, moves, then you know you either have to replace them or re-grease them. So if I lift this one and I spin it, it doesn't move from side to side. I'll include the link for the shocks. I still have to add the little end caps with the pin, but they're kind of hard to get in, so I mean it's not going to come off. I just right now have them with zip ties, but it's not going to come off. Okay, so I'll put the links to the shock. I ran the cables for the lights through there, and that CJ bumper, if you could see, is like bolted. It's bolted through the frame and through the top of the frame. Now you don't want to add any kind of crazy weight to that. The metal to this is not that heavy for that, but you know, I feel comfortable putting a bike over there or something. The other thing I'll point out with this is, originally I had wanted to put the spare tire on the swing out here. The spare tire's all the way there, but if you have too much weight on the back, the trailer's gonna sway back and forth like this. So I couldn't do it like that. I had to put the extra tire in the front. What I'm gonna try later on, and you guys can follow me on social media, is I'll probably put a tongue box up here and put some like heavy lithium or lead acid batteries and do like a whole solar setup, which with the weight may compensate and may let me run that spare tire in the back. Right now I have it just underneath there. And the bars here are for Tundra. I just got them off Amazon. They're just bolted into the side here. And then I was able to use a front runner rack or load bars to run my rooftop tent and all that. I sanded everything really well, and the Raptor liner stuff is amazing. It's super easy to spray on. If you have an air compressor, the kits come with a gun and everything, and they're just super easy. This is aluminum here. I just bolted on this to kind of give it more rigidity so it doesn't open up. And this here is from my 2017 JKU. I just used it to do the swing out. And yeah, this is a CJ bumper. I chopped off the ends because it came out a lot further. And yeah, if you have any other questions on this trailer, I actually have this one for sale. And you could check out I'll put that listing in the description. I'm here in Atlanta, so if you're interested, this one's ready to go. You know, rooftop tent, everything, you can just ready to go. But there's a lot of labor to do all that, so it takes some time. And if you have any questions, you could drop it in the comments. If I missed something, please let me know. I definitely am trying to get better at these videos. So the audio messed up here, but I was basically saying that I've been trying to get better at this, stuttering less ums and all that. Thank you again for watching to the end. Again, check out my website, www.inca4x4.com, on Instagram @Inca4x4. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series and it was helpful. Again, I'm going to go into great detail on the trailer build on my website.